Hi Nina, this is the video regarding the contract template file. The contract template file will not be used as an email, it will be used to create a PDF file. For that reason we actually don't need to translate the subject. You can just leave it like it is because the subject here is not used at all. The problem about translating this file is that you should be very careful about messing with the style. And what does that mean? That means that what you see here is only the text. What lies behind it is the HTML, and if you want to see the HTML, the programming language that is used to show this in this exact way, you can just click on the HTML and you can shift between these two states. This is what you see with your eyes, and this is what your browser will see and convert to this. So in that way you can kind of see some stuff, and I know that you are nerds, so if you want to learn this, you can see what makes these different things. Like this is a heading and it's called H1. I can change it to H2, and that's a smaller heading and stuff like that. It's very nerdy, but when you learn this language, it's a lot of fun actually. Okay, so the problem is that if you go to this state and you want to translate this thing and you mark it and translate it, then you might easily take the styling with you, and you might easily delete the styling. So what I always do to go around this and make sure that I don't touch the styling but I only touch the text itself is that I start from inside the word. So if I wanted to translate this to something else, contract something, I would go inside the word and then make my change and then only delete the old word, and then go and also delete the first letter, and then I would be relatively sure that only the word had changed and not the styling. So that is the problem, and that is how I solve it. It's not the end of the world if something happens, because we can just copy in, go back and take the template code and put it in again. But in order to keep the styling, we need to not mess with it. So here you have the first column needs to be changed, and another problem in that is that the text is extremely small and very difficult to read. And here also the first column, because all this is of course just you know that already, it's the dynamic fields. Customer data, no problem there. Customer remarks. Food and drinks, I of course called forplejning in Danish, and maybe you have a Swedish word for that, but you have translated that already somewhere else, so that should be no problem. Okay, down here we have now we have here customer remarks, artist remarks, 1, 2, 3 festmusik data, and this in Danish I called it contract service. And this is actually the place where we would put in the disclaimer, the one you did already. You have called it kontrakediting, so that's a good thing here. Let me just take that. Tjenest. Oh, I can write it myself. Tjenest. Like that, and then you have a text data contact here, and actually in this case, because it's a long text, I will go to the HTML, so you can also see how you could edit it in a different way here. I will go to the HTML, I will find the old text. And here you can see that when I mark the text only, I'm also very sure that I don't touch the style, because you have the style up here, and here I have only marked the text. I will replace it with your text, and then I will save it. So actually there are two ways of of editing this. It's by going inside the Word, or actually go to the HTML state and then only mark the text that you can find here, and then write it like you want it. Then you're also sure that you're not touching the style. Okay, that should be it.